What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica, girl. Girl. It's Friday. Honey, I'm telling you, this black couple right here, they be walking their asses off fast as hell. I'm like, they walking fast. Super fast. Remember how when you were little, how your parents you feel like my mom used to walk fast. I used to be like, dang, lady, slow down. Walk fast as hell. I'd be like, dang. Just walking regular. I'd be like, where are you going? But I even find myself walking fast. Like when I'm in the car with the kids, I'm the one who hops out first. I said, what be taking y'all so long to get ready to hop out the car? How am I the driver and I hop out the car first? That don't make sense. You would expect me to be the last one. I always have to get this little tail. I said I wanted to grow a ducktail. Remember DuckTales? I do. A princess luck. Shout out to Coming to America. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, let the diva know you stopped by, okay? We don't have nothing to talk about per usual. But we down here, honey, listening to Tony. I've been in a Tony mood. So yeah, shout out to Lucy Pearl. Girl, did y'all like Lucy Pearl? I love Lucy Pearl. I'm so mad at it. They only made one album. We want Lucy Pearl to come back. I want to dance tonight. Yeah, spend my money tonight. Hold on a second. We got to hear just a little taste of that. So, girl, we don't have nothing to talk about, and the diva is on a kitty. I'm on a kitty cloud, and my giraffe pussy achievement has been unlocked. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go. Toast tonight. Hey, spend my money. Hey. Yes. Okay, we out here. Okay, so we down here, y'all. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let the diva know you stopped by, please, okay? It's Friday. We don't have nothing to talk about, but we just going to see what's going on down to the blocks.
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Okay? Now I sponsor the blog. So that's what you're saying? When I tell you Mariah was so befuddled and bewildered, she did not know what was going on. She said, so now I sponsor the blog? You saying I sponsor the blogs?
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
That shit was so hilarious to me. Okay, so let's go down to the blogs, girl, and see what the tea is. We saw Megan performing. Yes, Megan. Her knees, honey. Hands on my knees. Yes, get it, girl. When I tell you that girl know how to throw her ass, girl, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Houston, Texas, baby. Megan know how to throw her ass, and I love to see it. I'll be right there looking every time. Yes, girl. Go, girl. I'll be right over her. Go, girl. Right there. Girl, I don't even know what the hell, what's his name was talking about yesterday. Rick Ross talking about Jada Pinkett. That makes him, what did he say yesterday? Jada Pinkett is the type of woman that makes you not want to get close to any woman. Nigga, what are you talking about? You had a song talking about putting drugs in somebody's drink so that you, and she don't even know it, so that you can have sex with her. Shut your degenerate ass up. You just a degenerate ass rich nigga. That's it. All of y'all are. That's what the crazy part is. And the more money you put your hands on, the more we see. That's why people be so focused on them. It's not like when we talk about celebrities, it's just what we're talking about is not only their behavior, but their actions being kind of a microcosm of what we see all around us. How people behave. Y'all be so worried about these celebrities. Yeah, because they're public figures. They're living their life publicly, and we get to see their behavior, and they're not the only ones acting like that. That's the point. Yeah. Somebody with the Trey Songz thing, they were on my damn thing talking about the women know what they're getting themselves into. Let me tell you something. If I'm going upstairs with you, and I want to get jiggy with it, and I'm ready to do the things, you don't have to drug me. You don't have to drug the person, because once they're under the influence, there's no consent. They cannot give you consent. So whatever you're doing to them is assault. And so many men, what's crazy is so many men go up for these like situations, and they reveal themselves because they too, they are reflecting on times they spent alone with women, right? And those times that the woman, they don't know whether that woman gave consent or not. She was drunk and they're not sure. So they stick up for the guys because they themselves have been in similar situations. Yeah. That's why they be like, they know what they getting themselves into. No, they don't. I don't go up to a room to have sex with you only to be drugged, knocked out, and then whatever done to me is done to me. I didn't sign up. That's not what I signed up for. I do believe there should be an app that where people can give consent before they're having sex. I really believe that. I'm giving you consent, you giving me consent. The dog is in the front seat barking. It's already barking. He's already barking. Yes, come on, Lucy Pearl. Shout out to Raphael Sadiq. Oof. Yeah. Girl, Sexy Red was on Twitter talking about, ooh, baby, I've been working hard. My coochie stank. And then she retweeted herself and quoted herself, "They're the beast," and quoted herself and said, "This motherfucker stank right now. Thank the Lord." So I guess the amount her pussy is musty, that shows how much she's been working. I guess so, girl. You've been working hard. Your pussy. I told y'all she was musty. I'm not, girl. Okay, I'm not. I'm gonna leave Sexy Red alone. I'm gonna leave Sexy Red alone. Did y'all see that picture with Marcus Houston and his child bride? She's pregnant, and Chris Stokes and Erica Mena. I said, not the colorist hanging with the pedo and the groomer. It's the company you keep, honey. She needs to keep those checks coming in. She needs those Tubi checks. That's what I said. Oh, here's the girls. Y'all told me to tell you to let me save this and I'll post it in the description box.
My legacy is me. My legacy is my show. My legacy is Amani. My legacy is not my kids because people.
I just don't understand how you don't want your legacy to be carried on.
My legacy is me. My legacy is not my kids. My legacy is me. My legacy is my show. My legacy is Amani. My legacy is not my kids because average people will be like, oh, I want a legacy, but you're average. You live like a peasant. So what is your legacy? Let's say that you are above average. You're a millionaire. You're brilliant. You've made all these contributions to society. Your kid could come out to be a crackhead. Your kid could come out to be a school shooter. And that's the legacy? That's your legacy? I don't think that legacies, people even really know what they mean. Because your legacy starts with you. And if you don't have a legacy in your name, your kids ain't got shit to do with your legacy. People think that a legacy is just having kids. No, your legacy is what you set your kids up for. And a lot of people don't got two fucking pennies to rub together, but want to have kids and a legacy. What fucking legacy do you have? A legacy of debt? You are an everyday average citizen, sir.
So you can say, that's so fucking selfish, bro.
No, actually, it's selfish to have kids because you think that you're so great that you're gonna pass on something great to your kids, to the world. You're not that great.
Wrap his ass up. Wrap his ass up, girl. She wrapped his ass up. You niggas think just spewing your manure all over everybody, trying to figure out, let me spew my manure all over these women, and then let's see who comes out with a baby. And you think that's your legacy? No, your legacy is what you've instilled, what you've taught. When your children are adults, who do they hear in their ear giving them advice when you're not around? They don't hear your ass. They ain't hearing you. They're more than likely hearing their mothers, right? Yeah, girl, because y'all think just duplicating DNA is a legacy. No, and if these girls really get on it and stop giving y'all the baby's the last names to y'all, they think that somebody said in the comments. I said, no, patriarchy got you thinking that you're supposed to take the last name of the man. No, that's not. You're not supposed to do that. That's not something you're supposed to do. That's something you were conditioned to do. in order to make sure we knew who the child's father was. Give them the child's, no, we don't even have, I don't give a damn whether you the daddy or not. He ain't taking your last name. Girl, unless you, girl, unless that last name has some goddamn equity, like them Kardashian kids, all of them motherfuckers with last name would be Kardashian. All of them. All of them would have Kardashian in their name. Yeah, they would. They sure would. North Kardashian West. Yeah. Girl. I'm not saying take it because his last name got a little bit of equity. The last name's got to have a little bit of equity. But still, your legacy is what you have instilled in your child. And and how you go on. Your legacy. And if you don't have children, your legacy can be your work. How did you contribute to society? The only way, having kids isn't the only way to contribute to society. There are other ways. There are people who have accomplished great things and never spit a child out of their pussy. That is their legacy. What have you done to change the world? What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? And if you think the change of the world is going to come through your children, honey, they may not even fuck with you as they grow up. Girl, legacy. You know how many people down at the courthouse right now trying to change their last names because they don't want their last names of their raggedy, musty ass parent? They do. I don't even want that person's last name. I'm so happy a lot of the women, okay, they're getting on to, I don't have to give my baby this man's last name, girl. Especially he don't want to be involved and he want to act funny and shit, girl, please, girl.
Girl, stop.
Because what is your last name doing? It ain't doing nothing but sitting on the end of somebody's name. It don't mean a damn thing. Sorry to say it. It sounds awful, but it's true. A lot of these niggas don't deserve a legacy by the way of children. Give your children your last name. 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 Yeah, your last name is your daddy's If you want to take it all the way to the bank, give them your great grandmother's maiden name, girl. Let's take it all the way fucking back. Right. Let's take it all the way back. Don't give these children these men's last name, especially if the nigga ain't worth a dime. Like, you don't have two nickels. Like she said, you don't have two nickels to throw together. What can you instill? You don't even have the knowledge. Even if you don't even have the money, right? You don't even have the knowledge to instill. You don't even have any knowledge to instill into a human being. You offer nothing. What are you here for? What do you know? You don't get to have these children don't have your last name. Nah. No. And I'm glad more of the women are coming into awareness. Nigga, what you rolling through in a truck with a camper shell on it, girl? The women. That's why I be wanting to know. I be wanting to know on the blogs, do Blueface and his team, do they pay for post? Because there's no way that y'all can be in the wherever you are, the war room, the newsroom, talking about, yeah, let's post that Blueface and whatever his baby mama's name is. Let's post them going to the chicken spot. Girl, what? Let's post a clip of his live. Girl, it's a mess. It's a mess. All right, let's see. Let them come in. Come on in. Come on in, nigga. Come on in here. It says sensitive content. Washington homeowner opens fire on masked men who tried to kick their door in. Here they go, walking up to the door. They're talking about, he's so fat and tired. Talking about, who police? Trying to stick in the door. Your big ass can. Y'all some nasty motherfuckers. in here. I'm gonna wait until that door open. I'm gonna set y'all. I'm gonna be even before the door open. I'm shooting through the door. Come through. He tried to say police when he walked up to the door. Listen. Go to police. Nigga, you sound like you got a loaf of bread in your mouth along with a bunch of dicks. Shut your fat ass up. Sorry. You can't even breathe trying to break into somebody's house. Honey, when that door kicked through, they said, clack, 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 clack. That's what you get. Sorry. Girl, shut up. Okay, let's see what else is going on in the neighborhood talk. What time is it? Ooh, we haven't talked about a damn thing. Da-da-do, da-do. Ooh, da-da-do. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello and I said hi. Yes, I knew right then you were the one. But I was caught up in physical attraction. But to my satisfaction, baby, you were more than just a face. And if I am... Come on, bitch. That used to be my shit. Hold on. That's what I love about digital music, because I could just play what I want to play whenever I want to. Ooh. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, yeah, your physical attraction. Come on, Garfield. But to my satisfaction, yeah, yes. The very next time. If I say that I can be your one and only. Yes, let's go. I will be. Stop playing. Whatchamacallit. Let's go back to the blogs. And if I ever fall in love. I'm so tired of looking up Mama D's nose every time I log on to the blogs. What are you talking about, Mama D? Stop talking about Bambi. It's over with. The relationship is over. Here's Scrappy talking about. Shout out to a real one. A real baddie. Sexy ass, stand by her man face ass. Diamond ATL, aka Dada. My it's 4L with us, Jack. My heart was broken and my spirit was depleted, but I still had the strength, and one person who I thought I could never came and helped me right mentally, extracting energy from you so he can get better instead of going to get better himself. He needs another woman to help him feel better, another woman to just extract from. Y'all are weird, but I still have the strength. And what? But I still wait. But I still had the strength and the help me get right mentally, was telling me great things about me, right? Was feeding your ego that I even forgot I had or was. I just want to say you may not have killed a relationship, but you sure helped me revive and appreciate that you're a great mom and just what? Grew to be beautiful. Kind of God-loving, fearing woman. Keep applying pressure and getting them men. I don't know what he's saying. I'ma flirt out all the plats, Jack, and pull up on diamonds, glow skin. The new store is litty. I don't understand this. Let me read the comments. Boy, go finish healing. You need at least 10,000 hours, starting with the 6-year-old in you first, because Mama D did a number on you, bruh. And who knows how many hours and prayers you need for your dad. You better tell it. You just going from woman to woman, using all the women as your therapy. When your peanut head ass needs to be in therapy, on a couch, talking and healing your mother wound, your father wound. You need to stop trying to use the tools that the tools that women go out and get to build themselves up after dealing with y'all. Then y'all want to come to those women and take their tools that they've learned and wreck them, tear them up, get in their toolbox and tear up all their tools, and then she's tired of your shit, then you just move to the next woman. He always gonna have love for her. That's his through every relationship background girl. He want them 32 flavors at that of that bootylicious bubble gum girl. Wasn't he just with Erica on vacation last week? If these men don't do nothing, they're going to make sure they embarrass you. He sure do write beautiful birthday messages for 2.3 of his women. Laugh out loud. We all knew he married Bambi as a rebound, steady commenting on how he could be mean to a person that has his kids. Easy, he never liked her. And then what's crazy is the way that the way that the way that women use a man to say he never liked you. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. He don't like you either. Bet you didn't know that, huh? Bet you didn't know he don't like your ass either. All these beautiful birthday messages, he don't like your ass either. Beautiful. All these beautiful birthday messages, Scrappy don't give a fuck about you. He's learned from his mama. Use women for what they're good for. His mama was a pimp. Find a male-identified mammy mountain climbing lady. Pick me. Find her. Find her. And she'll be more than happy. God bless him, honey. The man who cleans up the porta potties. Ooh, God bless y'all. Ooh. God bless y'all. Shut up, Scrappy. Okay, who else? Let's see what else we talking about. Carrie Hilson announces her return to music. Okay, good. We love to hear it. Man escapes police custody after a fight broke out in the courthouse, causing officers to leave him unattended. Managed to take off his ankle monitor and walk straight out of the door. He was captured 2 days later. That's all I want to hear. As long as he was captured. Let's see. Girl, what? Girl, this story made me laugh. Say what? This is from the Neighborhood Talk. Man arrested after faking heart attacks at nearly 20 restaurants to avoid paying the bill. He lay down on the floor and began to shake. Look at his oatmeal pie face ass laying on the floor. People do that. People will cause a ruckus, honey, just to get out of paying bills. It's crazy. This coffee is really good today. You know when you get the formula just right with the creamer, with your little whatever syrups you add to it. I don't add any. I just add creamer, vanilla extract. Shout out to Stephanie Perry, and cinnamon, and my creamer, of course. Y'all were telling me about the other creamers. I'm very big. I need to taste it. So I have to try the creamer out. Y'all told me about some creamers that were that y'all use. The fewer the ingredients on the back, the better, right? We know that, right? Okay. When you can't pronouncing shit, that's no. We're not playing these. So y'all, do y'all know anybody who used to do that? Go to a restaurant, fall out to get out of paying the bill. I would think the hospital bill was more than that. What do you do? He just lay there and start shaking, and then when the bill came, when the ambulance came, what do you do? Because now you have an ambulance bill. The ambulance bill is gonna be way more than that damn restaurant bill, than your Denny's bill, honey. Denny's, come on, Denny's. Do y'all think the Smiths are being performative with their drama for a cash grab? Do you think they need money? Do you think they need the money? Do you think they need to do that? The bottom line is they have ruined your black love fantasies, and y'all are mad at them. You're mad at them. And you're also mad that there's this black woman who is living free in her relationship. Y'all are. You're taking it personally. Because another thing, when we talk about celebrities, it's trying to find what's relatable about them to our lives. And when they're unrelatable to our lives, we project what we want their lives or the idea that we had of their lives onto them. You had an idea of what that Will and Jada love is, that Jada and Will love. You had an idea of what that was. And when they showed you, because y'all kept asking, stop saying you didn't ask for this, because you asked for it. So now we show you what our relationship is like. It's non-traditional, non-monogamous, but we're staying together. We're partnered because we're going to do this life thing together. And we'll figure it out. We may come back to each other and figure it out along the way. But right now, I'm free in my relationship. He is free in his relationship, in our relationship. Go do what makes you happy, Will said. I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm out here doing the thing. You hear the rumors about me, girl. I'm living my life. Don't be sitting up here trying to get this fairy tale shit. We gonna do this, girl. Girl, shut up. Where's the beast? Oh, there. Oh, he's wiping the dog's ass. Girl, I love it. Are they doing it for a cash grab? Let me read some of these comments and see how ignorant y'all are. Shout out to Rodney the Voice. Beyonce and Jay-Z did it with Lemonade and 444. I don't think Will and Jada are doing that. Y'all be wanting that Will and Jada love. Shout out to J. Cole. And now they're telling us their stories individually, and y'all mad because it's not what y'all thought it was. Silly rabbits. That's it. That's it. And y'all want Will to hate his wife so bad, but he's telling y'all that's his best friend, and y'all mad. They are married and never getting a divorce. Right? Because he was supposed to... all of the rumors of Will cheating on Jada, right, with co-stars and all the other things, right, other men, everything. We know the rumors about him and Dwayne Martin. Let's ask Tisha Campbell why her and Dwayne Martin are divorced. Okay. So she was supposed to stay, be the insufferable, depressed wife at home. Like y'all wanted Sierra to be the bitter baby mama. That's what y'all wanted for Sierra. She's not doing that. Y'all hate it. Now Will and Jada are doing their thing. Y'all hate it. And he, all the stuff y'all have never said. Telling Jada to leave Will, but as soon as she get with a nigga who didn't sign an NDA, August Alsina's mouth running. Now all of a sudden, he needs to leave her. Now she's embarrassing him. Do you think she was embarrassed when all these rumors about him and Dwayne Martin and Eva Mendes and Margot Robbie and the other little Latina girl that be around him and all the things? Nobody ever told Jada to leave Will. Nobody. Because she's supposed to stay while he does his thing, while he lives his life. And now she's living her life and y'all hate it. Y'all hate it. Y'all hate it. It's not supposed to look like this. Hey, you can design your marriage the same way. You can design your marriage the way that you want, so that you can be your own person, your own sovereign being in your marriage. You don't have to be tethered to the identity of a man in order to live your life, sweetheart. To the point where, listen, we're not going to get a divorce? Okay, fine. You do what you want, I do what I want. And that's it. A cash grab. A cash grab for who? Who needs the money? Y'all are one eating it up. Stop consuming it. Somebody said, okay, hear me out. They just live life however they want, regardless of what our broke asses think. They could have genuinely be this chaotic and in love. Y'all have done more for a man or woman for less. No, damn, they both wrote books about their lives and they both did press runs. It's not an odd concept. And if you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the ebbs and flows of a marriage, girl. You don't have to have a license, a license down at the damn courthouse to understand the ebbs and flows of a relationship. You don't have to be married, right? The part that gets y'all is that y'all think because you're married that divorce isn't an option, right? And so divorce isn't an option for them. That's not an option for them. They've agreed on that. You live your life, we're married, we're going to be life partners. Y'all can design your relationship the same way. If you mad at Jada for being a free black woman in her relationship and talking about her life, I don't understand how y'all be trying, like Amanda Seals, all them people telling her to be quiet. I'm telling my story.
You love somebody forever, no matter what. Oh, boy was like, I saw you, man. I saw your face. Can you?
And would it be so bad if Will and Jada went on a goddamn run together, explaining to people how they can design their marriages and how they can live freely and still be married? When we have agreements, we design our marriage the way we want. Y'all so busy trying to be traditional, and it's leaving half of y'all divorce, babe, divorce. There's something about the institution of marriage that is not all the way right because half of the people opt out after an average of 8 years, right? Something that they have marketing that should be lifelong, right? You're supposed to find one person and live with them forever. These people have decided that's not how they want to do it. You don't have to do it that way. You can literally design your relationship. A lot of these niggas want you to be traditional, but they want to be non-traditional, right? Like a lot of y'all are in relationships with single men. Y'all are in open relationships and don't even know it. But if you did know it, your stupid ass will be still sitting at home looking crazy, right? Because we know we're more selective. They ain't really that selective. They don't give a damn. And that's what has you sitting at home rocking back and forth, peeping through the blinds, wondering where he is while you sitting at home. Girl, get your life. Literally. This is how you want to design your marriage. And if he can't get jiggy with it, shout out to Will Smith. Then move his ass around. These people have designed their marriage the way they want to design their marriage. It's not always going to look pretty. That's with every relationship. Every relationship you have is not always going to be pretty. I don't care if it's romantic, intimate, familial, professional, personal. All relationships have their ups and downs. All of them do. And people have said, okay, well, we want to be together. That's what we're going to do. So what if they did that? Girl, I don't know what the hell's going on. I gotta go. Take care of each other, y'all. Have a good weekend. I don't know what we talked about, y'all. I'm just so, like, every time it's like Will and Jada, I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I say. I'm tired.
I am tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
This is the Rick Ross. Right. Somebody shout out to Cherry Flowers. She said, how does his asthmatic ass have anything to say? Nigga, you can barely breathe. Shut up. You need to hold your breath inside so that you can breathe. Shut up talking. Doesn't that wear you out? Listen.
Smith and Jada with Shaq and Kobe. Just on some, red carpet, let's get this money type shit. But how Jada Pinkett Smith moving, it don't make you want to really be that close with a woman. It'll really make you.
Y'all come up with every excuse. Just say you don't want to be in relationships with women. You just want to use their bodies as mattresses, as mules. Like this girl on the internet talking about another Latina thinking that it's a great gesture for these niggas to be interested in them. Where? Let me find it. I'm gonna find it right now. Then we gonna go. I want y'all to hear this Latinx woman. Here she go. I found it. I date a lot of black men, and they'll tell me how they love Latinas because we're raised to cater to our man versus other cultures. And I can see that. Yeah, and when I hear that, I'd be like, yeah, because Latinas are the shit, right? But then when I really think about it, I'm like, are we doing more of a disservice to Latinas? Because a lot of Latinas walking out here insecure. They're not asking for the money that they deserve. They're not negotiating at the table. They're being really quiet. They're working with their head down. They're not going for the promotion. They're, lacking confidence and all the things. And so it's kind of like, it's a gift and a curse. It is. It's like the gift is, we are raised culturally to cater to our men, and that brings us joy. Like to your point, it brings me joy. I love to cater. Like when my dad's at my house, he's a freaking king. I'm cooking for him. Get to get it. What you need, right? And the same thing for my man. Girl, ask your abuelita. Ask her about her marriage, and does she and does she love being a burro? Ask her with a sarape on her back, carrying all the weight. We enjoy catering to our men. Shout out to you for being raised to be a fucking donkey and a fucking mule. Girl, carrying shit on your back for some nigga. Girl, and you get the same nigga. You do. The girls are out here on TikTok telling the stories, Latinas. The Latinas are talking, honey. They are. This idea that you love catering to a man, girl. I see you got your maid outfit on like you always do. Girl, that is not cute. I said, shout out to you, girl. You better be proud of being raised to be a goddamn maid, a burro, and a mattress. Fucking clown. That's what I said. There are women in this world that think the attention of a man and catering to a man is a great thing. That is just a patriarchal program. It really is. It really is. I cater to my man. What are you getting in return? And then you name off all these things that Latinx women are not doing, not negotiating, have low self-esteem. How does that correlate with men wanting you because you cater to them, girl? The fuck? How does that correlate? It doesn't even correlate. You're talking about all these things that you could really be focused on, telling them how to negotiate, showing them that their self-esteem is worthy outside of the proximity of a man. There's a lot of things you could be working on instead you worrying about niggas catering to you. What kind of shit, dumb shit is that? What kind of dumb shit in 2023? Niggas got their houses powered by the sun. Niggas are driving powered by electricity, and you still trying to think it's some great accomplishment to be a fucking donkey for a nigga? Now it's my time to go. That's my time to go. Because I don't want to raise my voice. I'm chill. Got my little drops in, my little CBD drops. You ain't. Listen to her. All the things that you named off, what the Latinx women are not experiencing or not getting to, has nothing to do with niggas catering to you or you catering to them. Listen. I want you to listen to all the things she named out, and then we're going to go. Listen to all the things she named out that you could be working on that have nothing to do with a motherfucking man. But you so happy that these niggas like you because you are raised to be a maid. Lot of black men, and they'll tell me how they love Latinas because we're raised to cater to our man versus other cultures. And I can see that. Yeah, and when I hear that, let me tell you something. I'm gonna pause her for a second. And when I really think about it, I'm like, pause. My grandmother, my paternal grandmother and my paternal grandfather stayed in separate rooms for as long as I can remember. I've never known them to be in one room until my grandfather, in his old age, started dementia and Alzheimer's and all the things, right? Then he started sleeping in the bed with my grandmother. I never saw him make his plate, ever. Never. Patriarchal conditioning has you believing that you take pride in serving a man. I never saw him make his plate. The only time I would see my grandfather make his plate when he would get up before everybody and make his own breakfast. He'd fry him an egg, maybe a sausage and some bacon and his coffee. I saw him, but my grandmother always served my grandfather. Always. Now on my maternal side, it was very egalitarian. Very. They would serve each other. Sometimes my grandfather would get up, get the coffee together, make my grandmother a cup of coffee, serving her. That's the house I grew up in, which probably shapes the way that I think how men should show up in relationships. All this serving your man shit, that's some shit you were programmed and conditioned to do, and it does you no service at all. At all. But listen to all the things, and then we're done.
Doing more of a disservice to Latinas because a lot of Latinas walking out here insecure. They're not asking for the money that they deserve. They're not negotiating at the table. They're being really quiet. They're working with their head down. They're not going for the promotion.
So why aren't you working on women and encouraging them and teaching them how to negotiate, go after the promotion, pick their heads up, stop being so motherfucking docile? Didn't they say in The Great Cosmic Mother that they can hire your ass for cheaper and you will keep your motherfucking head down and not say a word because you're supposed to be docile? That's your programming. Lift your goddamn head up, get some goddamn self-esteem, and you wouldn't take pride in being a fucking maid to a man. You wouldn't take pride in that because there is no honor in that. I don't give a damn who you are. There's no honor in that, especially if he's not reciprocating. If he's not getting up early and making you breakfast and getting the kids ready and doing what he needs to do, making himself fucking useful. But you so worried about niggas, women catering to men. No, all the things that you just named off, those are the things you should be focusing on if that is affecting the Latinx women in your community.
They're, lacking confidence and all the things.
Lacking confidence, but you take pride in serving a man, girl. Okay, I'm out of here. Take care of each other. Center yourself. Prioritize yourself above everybody. And don't be ashamed to do it. Don't feel bad putting yourself first. Even if you are a caregiver, you have to make sure you are okay before you start. Put your oxygen mask on first, period. When you start becoming overwhelmed because you're doing everything for everybody else and you can barely breathe because you don't have your own oxygen mask off. You too busy passing out oxygen masks trying to save everybody before you save yourself. And it's done you no good. It hasn't done you any good. So this taking pride in catering to people who, girl, don't even fucking like y'all and only see you as a goddamn maid, a mule, and a mattress. Lift your fucking heads up. Stop being docile. Speak your fucking truth. Activate that throat chakra. I'm serious. And wrap these niggas up if they come at you any kind of way. Some nigga was in the comments, you're a baby mama. Nigga, that doesn't land. It doesn't land the way you think it does. Not on me. It don't land on me at all. I don't give a fuck. You cannot make me feel bad for raising children because there's no man in proximity to me. So you're just a baby mama. Girl, get the fuck away from me with that. That shit don't work over here. Yeah, I'm raising and then So another person in the comments talking about the men in society, who were they raised by? You know who they were raised by? The other wolves in captivity. Because after the child leaves a parental home, they are influenced by society, culture, and their peers. And that has more of a weight than parental guidance and influence. Once these kids get out into society, they start making their own decisions and becoming peers of other groups of men. And guess what they'll learn? How to disrespect women, how to get over on women, how to use women, how to disrespect their own bodies by having sex with a bunch of women to show that they're men. That's who they're raised by. Y'all gonna stop blaming single mothers. You're gonna start saying that these children are father deficient. And they go out in society and they start communing with other men who give them the wackest advice ever. The advice that does not serve them in the name of masculinity. Girl, get the fuck out of here with that shit. None of that shit lands on me. You can't blame me. And it doesn't land at all. They look so cute. This mother and daughter, they both have little knots, little hair split down the middle, 2 little knots on each side. The mother is in all black lace dress that is above her knees with some black platforms. The little girl is dressed like she's going to her parochial school, but the mother is carrying a parasol, honey. I love it. I love it. Yes. You cannot, don't try to shame somebody for raising a child and try to make her seem less valuable because she's been honored to raise a child, whether she's with you or without you. She's been granted a child and she's going to take care of it no matter if you're around or not. So you not being around doesn't make her less valuable. What makes her valuable is that she's been granted the opportunity to raise a child. That's what's honorable. So you're not going to tell people who take on their responsibility. It's a great responsibility to raise a child and to make sure they're able to survive without you on their own. But we're not going to act like society, culture, and peers don't have influence on each other. Look at how y'all niggas flock. Y'all flock to discredit women, to diminish them, to tell them your education doesn't matter. Y'all flock together. Where did y'all learn that from? You learned all this shit from your mother that raised you? Are you telling me you learned how to hate women from your mother? Is that what you're telling me? Some of y'all have some male-identified fucking asshole mothers. Yeah, some of y'all do. Who hate women just as much as you hate them. Yeah, some of y'all do. But the majority of y'all raised by single mothers, I can guarantee your mother didn't teach you the hate that you have for women. Your mama didn't teach you that, bitch. Your peers and society and culture taught you that. And you leaned right on into it. And you down here trying to discredit women for taking on the responsibility of raising children as if that's dishonorable. All because there's no nigga who ain't gonna do shit around. Nigga, fuck you. That shit don't land over here. Get a new fucking playbook. Y'all need new fucking playbooks. Because a lot of these women are choosing single motherhood. They would rather you not be around. That's the gag. People know, oh yeah, having 2 or more adults in a house raising children is beneficial. Because you have rules, structures, enforcers of the rules. Yes, it's great to have 2 or more adults in a home. But a lot of women are choosing not to have you in proximity to their children. And what does that say about your ass? What does it say about your ass? You ain't even worthy to raise a child, to take on the responsibility. There's a lot of women running around here who wouldn't even let the person they had children with, the man who donated his sperm, they wouldn't even let their children be in that man's, without them. In the presence of their mother, they wouldn't allow their children to be alone with their own fucking fathers. To babysit their children. Girl, get the fuck away from me with that. They don't even think you're responsible enough. So it's best that you not even be around. You ain't going to discredit women for taking on the responsibility of raising children. Are you crazy? Y'all don't like kids. That's the problem. Y'all don't like kids, even though your stupid ass was one before. You don't even like kids. You think that somehow a child attached to a woman makes her less valuable if there's not a man around. What kind of dumb shit is that? Girl, if you don't get that out of my face, it's time to go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. And don't take pride in being a goddamn maid. Okay? Put your goddamn vacuum cleaners away and your little dust mops away and your aprons away. Hang that shit up. Take care of each other. Protect your energy and center yourself. Put your own oxygen mask on first. Have a good weekend. Peace.